There's a gnat in here, and I see it every time we record.
It's good. That's not even real.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Let's. You want to do it today? Say it.
Roll the intro.
That's gonna be the one.
Unfiltered as fuck.
Welcome back to Adrenaline Junkies. I'm your host, Mikey Reyes, joined by my co-host,
Caesar,
my boyfriend, and we have a good episode planned today. I'm actually kind of just gonna bounce around randomly throughout my planned topics.
Good.
Oh
I think
God.
I'm really strong today.
Wait, let's acknowledge like the elephant in the room.
Okay, so we actually, my idea.
Okay, your idea.
My idea was to actually have more of a not talk show, more of like a news anchor, like kind of segment.
I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. I can't
even talk today.
We watched H3's podcast and we see that we kind of like him and Hila, their little setup that they do with like the camera angle like this. So Caesar was like, just try it. So we're gonna try it today. We're gonna see how it goes. I kind of like it.
I like it. It feels more.
This feels fun.
I
feel relaxed. Tell me why I feel more relaxed.
I feel like if you're actually watching us, it feels like we're talking straight to you, or like you're.
It feels like I'm actually talking to you, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's the whole point is talk to you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're going talk show style?
Not talk show style, more of like a news anchor style. You know how they're like formal?
I should make you, you know what I should make you do?
What?
Have you seen that TikTok challenge where like they do the news anchor like Telegram? Oh, the prompter test.
Yeah,
you do like
yeah.
the prompter test. Like, can you
should
take
do
the
that.
prompter
You
test?
should
And it's like 3 men were pulled over today with 304. It's like some shit. It's hard. I
do
tried
that.
it.
I think
I
that's
actually
cool.
have done it, and it's actually easy/hard.
Really?
Yeah. What are you trying to look at my computer for?
Because I can't see. Like, no, I literally can't see.
How come you don't wear your glasses?
Just because I look better, and then there's a glare.
I'm gonna wear
of the
mine.
lights.
I should wear mine.
Just wear mine.
Nope, that's all fucking up my eyesight. Okay. So let's get right into it. Oh, I still have music playing in the background. What, is it the tongue pop?
Yeah, the
Is it
tongue
for
pop.
you?
Like, is that does it like cleanse your palate, or does it just kind of give you more energy in the?
It kind of it's more for effect, honestly. It's more for my main character effect. Like,
tell me why a lot of teachers, and like I remember my bus aide even did that kind of stuff where she was like explaining. Every time she's like, or like they take like deep. I don't know.
Okay, but that's different. Wait. That might be a health issue. He said there's like breathing heavily after a speech. That might be.
That's me right now.
What?
I'm guilty of mouth breathing.
Are you really? I'm guilty of mouth breathing whenever I smoke. When I smoke weed, my nose gets like stuffy, and I like. How can I say I'm like a lot of the time. I can't even describe it to you.
No, because there's sometimes when we're laying together and you always think I'm falling asleep. And so I'm like, no, that's just me breathing.
You sound like you're snoring sometimes. I'm not gonna cap. You sound like
it gets bad sometimes, dude, because it comes out of hand. And like my parents like always told me that was, you shouldn't do that because like people are gonna hear you.
Yeah.
And so like I always train myself to like breathe through my nose, but like there's sometimes my nose gets just stuffy, like really stuffy, and I can't breathe through it. So
really,
and it just gets bad.
Wait, can you read from the screen or those words?
I can't read at all.
That's like way too fucking far for you.
So
okay,
blurry.
cool. Okay, so I want you to pick a number 1 through 8.
I'm gonna do 4.
Okay, love that. And that was actually the number I was hoping you'd pick.
Shut up.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to start with today's first segment. Today's first segment is early 2010s fashion. 10s?
Wow.
2010s.
Okay.
Sorry, did I say that right? Is it 2010? Do you say 2010s or do you say 2010s?
No, like
How do you pronounce that
I just
shit?
didn't even know that we're like mentioning as like a decade of stuff.
Well, that decade's over, so that's how you say it.
I know, that's
Because you
crazy.
say like the 20s, the 30s, but no one ever says the 10s. But like it's a thing, like it's over.
The 2010s.
Because we're already in the 20s now. We're living in the 20s. Ew! We're living in the 20s. Ew!
That's scary.
Ew! Like, I'm sorry, that just freaked me out. Think about it, because people live in the 1920s, and that sounds like ridiculous. Like, oh my god, they live in the 20s, but if you think about it, we're living in the 20s, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Ew!
No, like,
I don't like it. That makes me feel so fucking... I want to jump out of my skin. I want to fucking rip my skin off my fingers. Why does that freak me out? The fact that I, like, thinking about that we're literally living in the 20s. And then we're going to live in the 30s? Like... I want to run because at some point in time it's gonna be the 90s.
But you know
and
what's
it's gonna be
funny?
the next what?
Like for me, the year I was born, like I'm always living the exact year, and that's my age.
Oh my god! So like, if it's 2021,
I'll be 21, but then I'll turn 22 eventually throughout that year. But
me, I'm one under. So if it's 2021, I'm turning 20. Like I'm turning 20. So I'm just one behind. It's not that hard.
That's too bad.
Ew! It's people like you that 90s kids are everything. Was born in the last year of it, remembers literally none of it, and only remembers the 2000s. Like shut the fly,
because
like, y'all rep it. Y'all are like 90s babies.
No, because people would
I
was raised.
You don't remember a single piece of that.
Yes,
like,
I do. I was raised with Amanda Show.
You were under what?
Full House.
That's the 2000s.
Family Matters.
Okay, yeah, but those are the older shows, which I watched those too. But I wasn't born in the. Then I'm a 90s kid too. I'm a 90s kid too, because I know all those. I know Amanda Show.
No, but there's some things I mentioned. You're like, y'all don't even know what I'm talking about.
I know what Full House is. What is it? What do you? Are you from the 70s?
Okay, do you remember Bear in the Big Blue House? No, you don't.
Because that shit wasn't popping. Nobody knows.
It was
Big
on Disney
Bear.
Playhouse.
Oh, honestly, I might have been out of. I might have been out of. I might have been. Ew. Do you know what? Okay, do you know what? Like, I want to get you now because what is something that was like back then? What is? I want to get you now, dude. What is?
Do you remember Roly Poly Oly?
Yeah, actually, I do. Do you remember VeggieTales?
Yeah.
Ew.
Remember JJ the jet plane?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. Do you remember JetX?
Yes, I do. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Do you remember Ni Hao Kai Lan?
Yeah, my sister watched that. That was not in my decade, but yeah.
Oh, I meant Puka. Oh, what happened?
Is that blue thing?
No, Puka.
No, I don't even care.
Yeah. Well, it was like the biggest cartoon at the time.
No, but that was during your time.
Dude, like fucking regardless.
Okay,
like you literally, what's another one? So you didn't know that. So that's one thing you didn't know. You're uncultured swine.
But that's not for me. That's not for my age group.
Well, neither is Baron the Big like you know
yes,
what I'm saying?
No, it was.
Puka was for your age group. Fun fact.
No, but how old was I when that was out? Like, where were you watching that?
It was on JetX.
Oh, but like
yeah, and you just said you remember JetX. No, yeah. So what happened now? What happened now?
I would only watch certain stuff on JetX, like Yin Yang Yo. Okay, so stop.
Wait, Yin Yang Yo?
Look it up. It's on JetX.
Why does that sound so familiar?
It's the two bunnies or something. They're like karate bunnies or something.
Oh my god, I watched that too.
It's like blue and pink, right?
You know what other one I used to watch? These pizza people who did karate.
No, I don't remember. What? Pizza People? Ninja Turtles?
No, oh my god. I'll never know. It was like a Chinese. Whatever the fuck. Let's get to the segment.
American Dragon.
No, but that's what I was going to tell you earlier. American Dragon, Jake Long, whatever the fuck.
Jake Long.
Yeah, is that his name?
Yeah.
Anyways.
No.
So let's start. Okay, so I'm going to put these on screen behind us.
Okay, go.
Do you remember these?
Yeah.
Let me bring it up close to your face.
I'll put my glasses.
Yeah, you can put your glasses on for the segment. Do you remember these?
Are those belts?
These are the studded belts. Do you remember when people would wear these?
Yeah, in middle school.
Yeah,
mostly.
It was a lot middle school, and like low-key you're really raw if you wear them. But like, I don't think I ever wore a studded belt. No shame if you wear a studded belt.
Oh my gosh, this is making so much sense now.
What?
Like the 2010s. Like
yeah. So yeah, now
sense.
get you into the Kesha era. Like, let's bring you to the 2010s where like MySpace was a thing and like social media was a thing, but like this fashion was like a thing. Social media was barely coming around. Like,
because I remember this because a lot of people in middle school would be into like the Adventure Time, the.
Yes, and
Domo?
it was very.
Remember Domo?
Yeah, and I had the haircut too. It was very in to have like the haircut where the bangs are in your face, your straight hair. You're kind of black, wearing like black a little bit, and like almost like band tees were in, and bracelets, band tees were in, these belts. Yeah, so that was this fucking like fashion. But
I didn't. That's so crazy. That's so crazy that like each year we don't know that we're living through history eventually. So like right now, like I don't know what today's fashion trends are on right now, but. I'm just saying, like we're looking back, and that was just normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's crazy, but like, cause everyone was doing it, that's why I didn't feel abnormal. And like, it's not even that's abnormal, but like, it's just such a peculiar thing to wear for everyone. At the time,
we're just like
look at the rainbow one. Like, look at the rainbow one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're wearing that on a daily basis. Like, I'm all for fucking, I'm gay as fucking pride, but like, you're wearing this on a daily basis, dude. Like, it's a bit much to go everywhere with. But
I think some people like to be bright and colorful.
You're right, honestly, not part two. So that was a studded belt. Moving on. Now, first of all, do you know the brand Ed Hardy? It was like the biggest thing. My mom was talking about it the other day, and I would talk about it.
It's like the name sounds familiar, but I didn't even know
this
that clothing company.
And I'm pretty sure you didn't because you lived in the country, so I don't assume for you to know this. I'm sorry, no country shade. That's not shade. But I'm just saying, since you lived in the fucking country, dude. So a lot of people in the city and like Jersey Shore and all that, they were all over this shit. Like this brand was popping like around the 2010s.
One where it looks like you're a biker.
A little bit. I'm not like with skull and shit. Yeah, no, I get it, but it was the biggest thing like at the time. Like the biggest designers would do it. When my parents got the contract with it, they were the first. My parents got the contract. My parents, you know how they have a store here, right? Yeah. My parents were the first people to ever have a contract with Ed Hardy at the time when they were at their highest peak. Really? And like nobody in our entire city had a contract with Ed Hardy. My parents, they got a contract with them, and they even got it invited to the Playboy Mansion. Oh, wow. That's what my mom was saying, remember? And so I'll talk about that more when she comes on, but they didn't end up going, and they fumbled the bag for that. But Ed Hardy was such a big fucking thing at the time. And then remember these glasses?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, that's actually why I included this picture.
No, but there's also, speaking of glasses, during the same time, like people would wear those and the plastic black glasses with no lens cut out. Like they would just take out the lens.
just the frame.
But guess what? You're gonna take a joke at this.
What?
Some people would go to the extreme, and then you know how you get the 3D glasses from the movies?
Yes.
They would just, you would literally see people had 3D on the glasses, and like just the lens popped out for them.
They would wear just the 3D glasses.
No, because you get the 3D like glasses from the movie theaters, and they're like.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The little plastic
3D,
ones.
Like the plastic ones have 3D on them.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Wearing those too, like. With the lens out. You don't remember that?
No, I know
they
exactly.
They would take out the lens and then it would just be a see-through glass.
I swear to God, I know exactly what you're talking about. But I thought you have to always return them. Yep, baby.
I guess you just didn't see 3D movies.
I remember actually, fun fact, a story is in 3rd grade, we had like a Secret Santa, and I had like a big ass box, and it was actually just a pair of those glasses, and I gave them to someone for Secret Santa.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Were they?
They're blue.
But were they like, oh my gosh?
I don't fucking know.
Oh.
There was like a minimum on the purchase.
The minimum, like $5, right?
Yeah, I remember they did minimums for Secret Santa. Why the fuck do you do a minimum for a Secret Santa? I can give someone a good ass gift if I want to, but why would you do a minimum? Is it to like to not make anyone feel like inferior for not getting something like crazy?
Yeah.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess so. Like, we're not trying to hurt anyone.
We're not trying to.
But like at the same time, what if I want? Like, what if I just genuinely want to give my friend something that's fucking amazing?
No, when you do Secret Santa, you're not like aiming for your friend. Like you get someone random.
Yeah, but what if you get your friend?
Okay, but there's a chance.
But if you do, okay, but you're in the situation that you do get your friend, and you want to get them a good ass gift. Like, is your teacher gonna really tell you like you cannot give them that? Like the fuck, you cannot tell me what I can give them.
I guess, but again, like we're all little, so like we're gonna be like, why did he get to get that?
Actually, right? Okay, fine. I get it. I never did it though. I was just always curious about that, but I guess it makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense. I don't know. We're not trying to make anybody feel bad, but I always did give cheap little gifts.
I would literally tell my little self, like in 2nd grade, I would be like, okay, $5, you can go to the Dollar Tree. I can make a cute little basket. So you $1 for the basket, and
you
then
did that?
4 things. No, I would tell myself that right now today. If I had to,
you can get a couple more than 4 things. Like, geez.
Well, you just like said $5 minimum.
$5 to $15, or $5 to $20. I think
they usually do 20 to 30 if you're doing grown up. Oh, that's still.
Ew, 20 to 30. Anyways, okay, moving on.
Okay, go.
Okay, so next we have Miss Gomez.
Oh, I love her.
This was also 2010's era. What the fuck was Disney doing to their people, dude? What the fuck was Disney doing?
It's the hand clench.
Ew, the fucking claw. Look at her claw on her waist for me.
But doesn't she scream vocalist?
Yeah, but love Selena, and this is no tea to Selena. Like, girl, you're a queen, and at the time, I dressed like this too. So
wait, that was all for her vote. Remember, she talked about like her years of like clothing lines during different years or whatever.
This was her clothing.
No, like
wait, look, it's not her fault because I know this was the style at the time, and we all went through this phase. Like, we all went through this phase where we thought let's go. There's a tank top underneath with a very long other tank top with a little brown vest on top with a long necklace with a shorter necklace. A few bracelets, a watch, big boyfriend jeans, and black Converse.
Yeah, that's really screams middle school.
Yeah, and she's walking this in the red carpet. Like, it's just so hilarious. And then the hair is very on point with the bangs in the face and the straight hair behind, with it like with that volume in there.
Volume.
Yeah, so that was.
She really does scream rocker girl.
That screams rock to you?
And actually, her first album, Kiss and Tell, like with Disney or whatever, was rock.
Is that what Naturally is on?
No. Is it? I don't know, actually.
I gotta give her props, though. She did it before we all did. We did it because she did it. Let's be real. We dressed like this because she did. Okay, next topic. Ashley fucking Tisdale.
Actually, she's known for this era.
Wait,
like she's
stop.
like when you think of the era, it's Maddie.
Shut up.
Or
Wait,
Ashley
she's like
Tisdale.
the one, right? That's like always the memes of what
The
she's
fact
wearing.
that this freaking picture is like 2 megapixels quality.
Yeah,
like,
that's all I could get. Dude,
Oh,
look at the boots. Like, look at the boots and like the furry, like it's
ew.
like little
And
jacket.
look, like it's so short, the furry jacket.
Yeah,
Like,
like it's like a tiny. Like why, right?
at that point, it's a shoulder pad.
Yeah, like, at that point, it literally is like, oh my god! And then the matching sack. Like, what is that?
The
She's wearing
sack?
a matching
Yeah, it's
sack.
like a grocery sack
Yeah,
with
it's not even
fruits.
like a bag. She's wearing like a matching sack. That's so funny. And then the boots on the jeans. Like it's the boots on the jeans for me.
That'd be uncomfortable.
That's so funny. She did it. She crawled so we could run.
What? Crawl.
She crawled so we could run. All power to her though. I love her.
I love her. She's cool.
I love her, but that's so funny. She fucking crawled so we could run. Next, this is just the hairstyle and like the look.
I was like, who's she?
You
Eugenia
say
Cooney?
her? Ew, Eugenia Cooney. Ew, no, but look, this is the style that was in. Like you want. Do you remember this era? This was like 2009s almost. Like 2009s going to 2010s.
Yeah.
But like people,
No, a lot of people.
Yeah, I had my hair like this.
And those are the girls that were always quiet in art class, but always be drawing the anime figures.
Oh my
and all
god,
that.
they did the best
And
drawings.
they thrived,
They
yeah.
did the best drawings. But dude, I had my hair like this. I would want to dye it. I remember these poses.
Ew.
That pose
with
for
the
me.
iPhone 3GS or whatever. It's
Yeah,
called.
that's fun. Remember? Okay, so these are different factors of the 2010 style because nothing. Have you noticed that every photo is a different
Yeah,
element, like
element or-
different vibe, but they were all something that was trendy. Do you remember this?
What is that? Snapbacks.
Look at the couple, like the way. Do you remember this era where couples would act like this? Where the couples wear the snapbacks, where they would wear
Oh,
like the
yeah.
Diamond and Co. And it would be like
Yeah.
Obey, and they would be in the street with like the galaxy between them, and they'd be like love is real and shit.
Yeah, I think so.
And they'll be
I
like-
know something. Of
They'll
it,
be like
it
my
was a
person,
thing.
and they'll wear those hoodies that say my boyfriend, my girlfriend, like shit like that.
Oh.
Were you part of this era? Do you remember it at all?
I kind of do, but like obviously I wasn't old enough to like love someone, so like I didn't see that for myself, or like I don't know.
Me either. I was never part of it, but I just remember seeing it.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Same thing.
What is that?
Same era.
Oh,
That's like the same
yeah.
era. Like people would shoot for this. She's all like getting ready for the night, like hand
Ew, how did you
on the
find
mouth.
Wait, how did you find these pics?
Dude, I looked hard. I looked super hard because I was trying to find this exact vibe. So you know, like it's very like girl shy, hand on the mouth, boyfriend straightening her hair, but he doesn't
Would
do
you
it.
look
But
up couple with snapback.
I don't even know. But I couldn't find it because I put like couple like I don't know what I searched, but I remember
Couples
I had to keep
in
going to like
2010s?
yeah, but I had to keep going to like related photos, and I finally found some that fit the vibe. Like you know that like he doesn't know anything about straightening hair, but he's doing it for his girl, and like she's so shy, but they're going out. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Oh, that's not for you.
Oh, okay.
That's the end of the segment.
Oh, that's cool.
So that was early 2010s fashion.
That's so funny.
Why is that
Wow.
like probably some of the funniest shit I've ever seen
That's
in my
really
entire
crazy.
life?
That's really
Good
crazy.
for them. I was a part of some of those eras.
Were you really? Oh yeah,
For
you
sure.
were. Middle school for sure, but I didn't partake in any of those to be honest with you. But I would
Any of
see
those
people.
eras?
Yeah, because when I was overweight, Walmart was my friend, and I was literally just wearing
Shut
striped tees with
up.
husky. Was it hefty
I wore
or
a lot of
husky
Walmart when I was little.
pants? Like, the right when I got skinny is when I cared about fashion.
Wait, I wore a lot of Walmart too. So, but you wore nothing but Walmart, like your entire time that
Like
you were
body
like,
by
in
Walmart,
whichever it
pretty
is.
much.
Stop, really? Would you wear the
Yeah.
sweatpants from there and stuff?
I didn't wear sweatpants. It was always just jeans. I always wore jeans
You
every
were-
single day.
How come you wear jeans?
Because I was
I used to wear
insecure
jeans,
about
too.
wearing shorts.
Would you wear big jeans or skinny jeans?
Big ass jeans?
Like oversized
baggy
jeans? Yeah.
No, because there's no skinny jeans gonna fit my waist.
I used to wear skinny jeans. Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Well, but then my
there
parents,
there are
no, 'cause,
skinny
like,
jeans
I
that would have
didn't-
fit you.
I didn't, honestly, for me, I didn't because I wasn't like I guess quote unquote skinny, whatever.
What? Quote unquote what?
We don't body shame or anything like that. But I was just like quote unquote skinny to society. I just didn't feel like I was
When?
thin enough to wear.
Wait, but like
skinny.
when?
Middle school.
Like, wait, like when you felt like you were at like your biggest weight? You're saying?
Well, like okay, so I didn't get skinny until senior year. So like I was
know,
always
so I'm-
big.
I'm
I
saying,
never
like-
wore skinny jeans until I was actually thin. Because
Okay.
I always thought like you can't wear to me like myself.
yeah.
it's
What would you
not
think? No, just be honest, be real. Like, what would you
So,
think?
To myself, I was just like like I'm not gonna look good, and hence the word skinny jeans if I'm not skinny. Pretty much.
That's how you felt at the time. Like that's what
why
you
would
think.
I do that? You know what
No,
I mean?
yeah, but
I felt so insecure. I would rather wear baggy.
Yeah,
you know,
no, totally. I totally can see like where your mindset at the time. Because me too. Me being I was overweight at the time. Like I had some thoughts like that. Like I would wear skinny jeans. Like I promise you, you could have worn skinny jeans. It wouldn't have like been a difference. You would have probably liked it. But
yeah.
I would wear skinny jeans. But I totally see where you're coming from. Like 100,000%. Totally see where you're coming from. But I would wear skinny jeans. But I would wear big like jackets over them. I would wear big hoodies and like big zip ups like all the time. I wore a jacket every single day. I wear a jacket every single day, like a jacket or a cardigan or something, and that would make me feel skinnier because I felt like I had an outer layer that could like mimic my shape of my body. But I think I was absorbing that shit at this point.
I was weird as a kid because like I hated wearing hoodies. I hated wearing jackets in middle school. Like when it was really cold outside, I hated it because like I did not like wearing jackets or hoodies or anything like coats because I always thought they were like just too bulky and like ugly.
Yeah,
I don't know why. It was weird. But now I love hoodies. Like now,
like that's how you felt back then. Like you felt like if you wore like big jackets, like it made you feel like you were too
even
bulky.
bigger or something.
Really, mine made me feel skinnier because I felt like the jacket was bigger, and I was like, I could be perceived as smaller within.
I never thought that way. That's kind of crazy. But yeah,
I use it as like a shell.
My mom would always get mad at me and be like, "This is why you're always cold and getting sick." And
you're all outside in the cold with shorts and a shirt.
I never wore shorts. I didn't like shorts.
Well, you'd be in a t-shirt all in the cold.
Yeah, dude.
Because you didn't like the way you looked in a jacket,
Yeah,
and you were low, and like you would say, "I'm not cold."
Yeah.
And you would tell me that, but low key deep down, you were
No,
cold
literally
as fuck.
cold as
Okay, so
we
that's
have
good to know.
So much pride. In
That's
ourselves
so
and
good to know because there were so many kids in like elementary, like all the time that they wouldn't be wearing anything, or even sometimes middle school, like they wouldn't be wearing anything when it was really cold, and they'd be like, "No, I'm not cold. I'm cold-blooded." They'd be like, I'm cold.
I didn't see that.
They'd be like, I'm cold-blooded. And like one time it was really cold in elementary, and I remember I went to school in shorts, but I had a jacket on, but I just wore shorts today. And it was super cold. I remember my legs felt so cold outside, and somebody's like, Michael, you're cold-blooded too, like me. It was like a girl, and she wasn't wearing a jacket. And I was like, ew, like no, I'm cold as fuck. Like, and I'd probably be like, yeah, I think I'm cold-blooded too. I would say it.
Y'all are just shivering as fucking
yeah,
tired. Like,
but she would like rep it. She would always be like just t-shirt. She'd be like, no, I'm cold-blooded. So it's like she's like, because some people are warm-blooded and some people are cold-blooded. And I would be like, I don't know, but
okay,
I might be both.
It's like, okay, reptile. Like.
Yeah, she was literally, I'm a reppy. But I swear, I think I was probably, I don't even think that's the thing. I think she was probably cold. I think she was probably cold.
Who wouldn't? Like,
but
if you're
so
cold,
now, but it's good to know to say that you said you would be one of those people that would say, oh no, I'm not cold, and deep down you were cold. And I knew it because deep down I'd be cold.
My crying ass would just be
so
sick with a cold or flu or easy. What?
You're cold-blooded?
Yeah, I never would say that, but
you wouldn't go.
I wouldn't rep that.
You wouldn't go around telling people, "Oh, it's because I'm cold-blooded."
No, you know, honestly, it's so sad, but like, I really felt like I was such an outsider, like in terms of school.
Really?
Well, like I don't know, people knew of me.
I mean, at the end of the day, school is just
like,
freaking like it's a one and done thing. It's a one and done stop.
Nothing matters, honestly.
Nothing
really matters. Like,
you realize it after. You're like, wow, none of that actually mattered.
It doesn't, because all the popular kids with the high GPAs and college degrees are now drug addicts.
Oh my god, is that what happened at your school? Is that what happened to you at your school?
No, a lot. And then this girl recently followed me that I went to high
Me and you went to two different types of schools, so like I feel like there's two different outcomes. So when you say that, I know it's like different kinds of people. Because you went to a school, because I went to a school where it was all Hispanic people, literally all Hispanic, mostly like 90% Hispanic people.
But I'm sure you still had more people of color and people
95.
more
I would
race.
say like 95% Hispanic and like 5% were maybe like
others.
Like, yeah, like not white. Like it's rare. There was like maybe a few white kids, like a few. But you went to a school where it was full of nothing but white people,
mine was
right?
1% other, and then 99% white.
That's insane. Because I was the exact opposite.
No, yeah. So I went with a lot of white people, and it's just crazy. Like everyone there, like a lot of them were such goody goodies, but now I see them like from other people. Sometimes I get a little like lost on Instagram.
Yeah.
just wondering and curious. And a lot of them like really like, they were so strict on themselves during high school, and they thought being popular there, doing all the sports and stuff, it's going to work. But then I'm pretty sure it's all parents, probably how they were raised
honestly,
too, and they just end up breaking out. And
hey,
they get
at
into
the
bad
time,
stuff.
I thought it was going to work out for me too.
For what?
Like all the stuff that they thought.
I don't know.
I was believed too when I was in high school. Like I just believed that I had to go to college to be successful. Like that's what I think I got tricked by for a while. Like I remember as a senior, like I would stress so much. Like fuck, like I need to get into a good college. Like I need to make sure that I'm doing everything right. Like my grades are not too bad, so I can get into a good college. And like I really believed I was going to like Kansas at one point. Mm-hmm. There was a point where I was fully convinced in my head. That's fucking insane. Thank God I didn't do that. Oh my God. But I was convinced that I was going to go play soccer in Kansas for the scholarship that I got offered, which wasn't really fucking much, if I'm being honest. I still had to take out a little bit of a loan. So it was like, it's not really worth it. And I was like, Kansas, like, come on. And so I was like, I didn't go. But for a while, I was really convinced I was going to go to Kansas. And then, like, I changed my mind on graduation day to go to UTSA. But I remember the entire time at school, I was like, fuck, I was just like, I need to get into a good school. Like, I don't know what to do. I would have gone to UTSA regardless. It's not that hard to get into there. And it was fun. I enjoyed it. But I realized that I do not need college to be successful. That I am farther. I have a way better chance of me, the type of person I am, the specific kind of person I am. Because I think college is good for some people who have like a passion for like being a doctor. You want to be a lawyer or like something that requires a degree that you literally cannot do without being a degree. All power to you. 100% go to college. Yes. Like if that's what you want to do, it makes you happy. Yes.
But I would say... a lot of people like go to college and like their parents just force them just because of, like they think on their minds.
Yeah, and
their minds are like college is good, but like
that's what I thought.
The child themselves don't even know what they're doing with their life, so they're just wasting potential time for passion.
I did that when I was a whole senior. That's when I was stressing. When I went to college, like I was like, what am I gonna do? What major should I choose? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, and my parents weren't ever pressuring me because my parents are entrepreneurs.
But, like, the society.
Yes, that's what got me like, what should I do? Like, and I was so nervous. Like, I need to pick a degree that after college that I'm gonna get a job that pays me hopefully like 6 figures. Like, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have that mindset, and then like, I don't know what finally just made me snap, and I was like, hold the fucking phone, somebody. Because I was like, I can be way more successful if me as a person and my specific talents in life and my specific things that I'm good at and like my mentality and what works for me as a person, I realize I have a way better chance of being successful without college. Like there's no degree. Love that. Do you want to give me a light switch, C's, real quick? Sorry, we got a light dead. What was I saying? That like basically there's no degree that I felt that could give me the best chance at being successful. Like I felt like seeing my parents be entrepreneurs my entire life and just being hammered the entrepreneur mindset, like it just college and being a worker, like working for somebody else just wasn't for me. Like I realized at the end of the day I will do my best as working for myself and being an entrepreneur for myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And ever since I decided, and I was scared when I first made the decision to leave college and to try to be an entrepreneur because I didn't know what to do as an entrepreneur. I tried everything. I tried going on live on Facebook and selling stuff. Like I tried like selling 420 merch like at one point. Like I was just trying a bunch of different things. You know what I'm saying? And then the first thing to ever finally work was me and you doing the selfie box, like the selfie museum. And that was like that. It just makes me feel so happy. And it's like, I know that that's just the beginning. And I believe that we can do so much more. And I believe we're going to accomplish way more than I would have hoping for with a son of a bitch.
The batteries ain't good.
I know. Then I would have hoped for with a degree. Fuck, what should we do?
I mean, I think it looks fine.
Go look into the camera. How's it look? We might be doing a dark podcast, you guys. And you can maybe raise up the brightness on the other light.
Honestly, it's not even bad at all.
Shut up. Yeah. Put the brightness up. We're doing it a little darker. How's that look now? Probably looked a little better, right? I should just bring a plug for that one.
Oh, yeah.
I need the plug.
So.
Or keep the batteries charged because I don't charge them. Okay, so lighting's different from now on.
Right.
But anyway, so yeah, that's just how I feel. But college, I'm like not completely against it. If you love something, like you want to be an architect, like I believe I support you 100%. Follow your dreams, and I love it, and I love it, and I love it. Just do it. Whatever makes a person happy, that's what I support. No matter what you're doing in life, as long as you're happy, I'll do it. Do it all the way. No judgments. 100% support. Love when people are just happy.
But like, if you do want to go to school, I would. Honestly, probably just pay out of pocket. Like, no matter how slow you can go.
But I guess that. Oh, but I guess would that be easier for like more of like a public not a public, not like a university, more like a community college? Is that easier to pay out of
honestly,
pocket?
you can still, you can.
Because it's
easier,
pretty
obviously,
pricey at a university. That's why people
you
take
have
out
to
loans.
eventually transfer. But I'm just saying, like, start off with a community college, and I've been paying.
That's what you recommend, is what you're saying.
Recommend, and then go to, because you can
university,
still
it's a little
private,
hard.
like you can still just pay out of pocket
Like,
with a.
you know how much it is at Incarnate Word? $40,000.
No, I know.
I think
that's
like
the
a
thing.
year
But,
type shit.
I mean, you're better off doing that if you actually have the money, unless you want to get stuck in student loan debt for the rest of your life.
That's scary
It's a
because,
scam,
dude, there's
pretty
so
much.
many people in the United. Do you know the percentage of people? Let me look it up real quick before I give a fucking wrong fact. Do you know the percentage? What percentage of people are in debt in U.S. student loans? Okay, a look at the shocking student loan debt statistics for 2021. It's 2021, and Americans are more burdened by student loan debt than ever. Among the class of 20, let me take a screenshot of this. I'll put it on screen. Among the class of 2019, 69% of college students took out student loans, and they graduated with an average debt of $29,000, including private and federal debt.
Well, on average.
Wait. What percentage of U.S. population has, as of 20? About 14% of all Americans are. Well, that's not too bad. No, I feel like there's more.
I don't know, but I'm saying, okay, it tells you.
Oh my god. Okay, so it says more than. So this one's more recent study. This is from the U.S. student loan debt statistics, and it says more than 65% of college-educated adults have student loan debt, owing an average of $39,351.
That's just the loan debt, but then they end up actually, because over time you have to pay it off. The interest rates are so high that almost triples to what they actually owe borrow.
So 65% of college students in the U.S. who have graduated have student loan debt. Mm-hmm. And that's not even including the ones that are in college right now.
No, I know.
And those people are also in debt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's, oh my gosh. California, 50% of residents have student loan debt. In California alone. 50%. In Colorado, 52% of the residents have student loan debt. But that's just...
Why are those so much more? Oh, you know what? Because those are like big schools, like the.
Can I find Texas? Is Texas doing good? Texas, 55% of the residents in Texas have student loan debt.
Damn.
55 of the students, with the average being $26,824. I didn't expect for us to get into a student loan debt. Yeah, it's called the student loan crisis. Yes. Oh my God, the student loan crisis. And that's why the Democrats are always going for it, not to get political, but that's just insane, dude. In West Virginia, 74% of residents have student loan debts. That's almost 100% of the fucking state. Mm-hmm. That's almost 100% of the state. Like, that's 26% of people who don't have student loan debts.
If only, like, you know how like churches are ran, like it's all through just donation based, like from like the towns.
Oh my God! Speaking of that, remember that? Okay, let me let you talk.
In a good way, when you do it in the right way, like that's not what I was talking about. It was just like because like when you do donate, it goes to the church itself for it to stay there, pay the bills of the church, for people to go there. If only schools were the same way, so like. Because obviously church is free. That's why the reason that I think we have to pay taxes on it too and stuff like that. But I think that's something that we should do if we do ever really want like an actual school system free or less, less like a lot cheaper. Yeah. Is if we do it through like donation or nonprofit pretty much. But I think
I could see
it
that.
would take some time and money, honestly.
But honestly, like remember that guy we were watching? What was his name?
I don't remember.
Kenneth Copeland.
Okay.
We watched this video on Kenneth. It took so long. I'll cut all that. Look now. We watched a video on Kenneth Copeland, and do you remember all the fucking crazy shit that he does? He takes like all the money from the church. He buys like $10 million or $20 million. I don't know how much, like jets, like private jets, and he says like he doesn't want to fly. Like it was just crazy all the stuff he says in his like things. He's like not a good person, basically. Yeah. Like he preaches the word of God, and he's like not doing anything. He's taking all the church money and like just literally being rich just off of it. I don't think he believes in it. And he says that the only way to do good in life is if you keep donating to the church.
Yeah, that's honest. It's another thing.
Even if you're really down, and if you're really down, you have nothing to you left. He says, just keep giving your money to the church, and you'll be okay.
Yeah, because
like, oh my God,
it's the same way with Joel Osteen. Like everything that he's done, like, is
You think his shit's bullshit too? My dad thinks so.
Yeah, like everything that he's doing as because like in the Bible, like when you're being someone who preaches the word of God and stuff, the money is not supposed to like when you have that kind of job or power to spread the word, like you're supposed to use that towards to be a community.
And just give back. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I think a lot of places do that, like a lot of churches. Yeah. But I know those you're talking about like the public figures that make money basically off of their name with it and off of it basically, and use the money for themselves, and they fly like private jets and shit like that.
Yeah, but I don't know, just because like you have to have a living, obviously. Like you have. Yeah,
obviously. Like obviously, at the end of the fucking day.
As that job, you have to take in the role that if you're really practicing the word of God, money is not the thing.
Do you really
striving for in that sense?
Money is
job.
Like money shouldn't even be their main thing if they're all into the spirituality of like their religion. Like I don't know, it's just a bit odd, but hey,
whatever.
Well, we can all power to you. I mean, hey. Okay, our next segment. The moon landing was fake. Woo! Tiny, add a sound effect. Okay, so the moon landing was faked. I mean, that's the conspiracy. This is a conspiracy, not like real, but that's the conspiracy about it. Do you know that?
Wow. Yeah, I've heard about it, but I don't know. It's so crazy to think that there's so many things that could be real or fake. Do
you know why? Do you want the facts and examples of why it's considered to be? I scrolled it up. I scrolled so you can see. So okay, so basically the moon land. So America wanted to get the. Okay, so America wanted to get to the moon first, but they didn't have the tech. So instead, they created it on a sound stage, and they claimed it to be real. So basically, what that means is like. America, it was like the space race. That's what they called it, I think. And America or the U.S. wanted to get to the moon before, like, I think any of the other countries did. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was called a space race to get there first.
It was mostly Russia at the time.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, right? The Soviet Union. And I think they were really trying. I think they really were trying, and I feel like they scrapped it at one point. That's what the theory says. All theory. If you're listening, JK. But they didn't have the technology for it. So what they did is they created it on like a sound stage, like a stage where they film TV shows and movies, and they just made it basically like a movie production thing, and they claimed that to be real, and they broadcast that all over the U.S. and they claimed that to be real. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think we've actually landed on it yet?
Huh? I mean, maybe now, right? Like maybe they did that just so they could say they did it first, and then the other countries actually landed on it now.
But
maybe
what if like everything in our government, like the NASA, that whole NASA thing, is just all computer programming and videos?
I don't know, because they say they don't have the tech to do it now or something, or I don't know how that works, or maybe they are doing it now, or I don't know how it works. I don't know what's going on now, but that's like what happened at the time. And then in the footage like that they showed at the time that they were broadcasting, you can see that the flag is waving. And in space, there's no air. There's no fucking air. How can a flag wave if there's no oxygen in space? There's no air.
Shut up.
Yeah, so take a look at this video and I'll put it on screen.
Waving as if there was air. Check it out.
Look at the flag. You see that? One more time, look. We'll play that for you one more time.
No way.
Waving as if there was air. Check it out.
Look. So how the hell? One more time. Look at that. Just look at that. Like, take a fucking look at that shit. Like, that's 100%. Do you see that? That's wind blowing it. Like, that's a fan on the stage or something. Don't you think? Or what do you think?
Whoa, that's pretty believable, actually.
Don't you see that? And there's not supposed to be any air, oxygen in space.
The wind, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know.
So also, if you look in the background of that like video, like there's no stars in the sky. That was another thing people pointed out. Oh,
so this video, is it like on the NASA thing confirmed that's still the first landing?
Let me pause it for you. Look, hold on. Okay, so like if you also take a look in the background, there's no stars. And how come when we're here on this planet, you can see the stars like nothing? Don't you think if you're on the moon, you can see the stars like super bright and vibrant?
Yeah.
Why are there no stars in the background?
Damn.
Think about that. There's no stars.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's another fact that people pointed out.
Looks like a beach.
Yeah, like the floor too, right? Like it's all. So wait, it's that. So then the next piece of evidence says, in one of the shots, you can see a stage light in the astronaut's reflection. So look, put this on the screen too. But look, check that out and look at that. Look in the very corner. Do you see that? That's what a stage light looks like, and look in that. That looks like a stage light.
What?
Do you see that? Do you see that or no?
No, I see it.
Like, look in the main astronaut. Like, look at him standing right there. Like, look at that. Look at that reflection. That's literally looks like a stage light, doesn't it? But that could be something that they were using. That could be a piece of tech that they were using in their defense. But I don't know.
Do they actually have this use?
Like, did they set that up?
Is this actual information shown from NASA? Like that video, they still claim it as the first time ever.
I'm guessing. I don't freaking know. And last piece of evidence is in some people claim that when astronauts are walking, that they're like the way they're bouncing and shit, that people claim that you can see wires that they're on that are making them be like that. Yeah. So take a look at this. Wait. You see that wire? Look. You see that?
That one looks fake. Why does it look like that in the background?
Freaking no. Let me see where it glimmers. Look. Right there where it glimmers. Do you see that or no? Now look at it in full motion. Look. Do you see them glimmer? See that? Like the strings on them that are suspending them and stuff. Do you see it? Look one more time. You see it? That's what some people say. They feel like that's a wire, to make them walk like that. So that's the reasons why people have conspiracized that the moon landing was fake. What's your take? Weird. What's your take now after seeing the evidence?
My take is that have we actually discovered the moon yet?
Have we even done it at all? Did that make you discredit the moon landing a little bit?
Yeah.
Did it really?
That's crazy.
Isn't those are some pretty good facts. I mean, those are some pretty good points to argue is what I'm saying.
Do you think when you, I don't know how the hell you become certified being an astronaut and stuff, but do you think astronauts themselves just lie about all their jobs and what they're doing? I mean, think about it though. If somebody told you, "Hey, just say you did it, and you actually don't have to do it, and you're gonna be famous and known for it forever, and be a historical hero, and you're gonna get paid off of it," are you gonna do it? Yeah, but I'm just saying, any astronaut today, just a regular astronaut that just studies space and stuff,
what are you saying? Do they have to do the? Is it real or are they all bullshit?
Yeah, they're all bullshit, and it's another reason to back up the government being so stronger than us, I guess, in a way.
I wouldn't
to show
be surprised.
That they have knowledge of the world, that we're okay.
There's something there. I wouldn't be surprised. There's something called crisis actors. Have you ever heard of those?
No.
Crisis actors. They show up to, and we'll do a segment on this one day. They show up to different catastrophes. Yeah, catastrophes, and they act like they were in the thing, and they're talking to the news reporters, and they're oh my gosh, but they're showing up at multiple ones. They're just in different outfits, and it's really fucking okay, you're at all of them, you happen to be at this one too, what the fuck, I don't know, it's just a bit odd. But yeah, so that was the moon landing, and that was some pretty pretty good fucking points to argue, in my opinion, if I'm being completely honest with you.
What time is it?
We have a little bit of time.
Oh, okay.
We have time. What time, baby? Oh my god! So yeah, so that was that segment. If you could own an exotic animal, which one would you want to have? If you could pick one to own,
a wolf.
You would own a wolf? I know that because you're into wolves. That's your aesthetic. You have a wolf painting and shit in your room.
I don't know why I love wolves.
And your favorite song by Selena Gomez is "Wolves." Do you eat that song up?
Yeah, I do actually. That's
really?
That literally is I feel my life song. If
I
were to
wait.
choose one, it's wolves.
Really? That's your life song?
Yeah, I would choose that as my life
song.
If
you're on a road trip and you're traveling the countryside and you have your windows down, you're gonna have wolves blasting, and you're having your main character moment.
You have a whole pack,
Ew, you're what, they're pulling you and you have some behind you and you're in the snow on a sled. I put my love never, and you're going fast with the wind blowing your hair back.
Yeah, I find it because I feel a lot of people find it as ex, going back to your ex, or you're going back to your the person that you used to be with.
I thought that's more back to you.
Yeah, I guess so. But she's I look for love in every stranger. I don't know. Anyways,
you're gonna come back to me.
I take wolves as more of being mistreated and stuff you love, or being passionate about stuff, and then finally finding that I guess that strength and stuff to be alone, to be independent, and just tackle whatever you've been trying to been blocked from.
Okay,
that's how I see it.
That's how you see a wolf being.
Because she talks about how much it's taking her to get here.
Okay.
I look for love in every
stranger
and
took too much.
to ease the anger and stuff.
Yeah, and stuff. Okay, wait. So let's hear it. You got your segment for cottage living.
Oh my gosh, yes, dude.
Let's hear your segment.
So I'm a little shy about it.
Okay, Caesar brought a segment. Okay, guys. So today, Caesar, I told him to bring a segment of anything he wanted, and today he chose
The Sims.
The Sims again. No, okay. So let's hear it. The Sims? What's your segment?
Okay, so pretty much I play The Sims. It's a life simulation game. So The Sims 4 is
I
coming
think
out.
it's in one of our podcasts. I just
Yeah, okay,
know
cool.
already.
Anyways, I just want to give him a rundown. Anyways, like the coming out with a new DLC, which is an expansion pack. Expansion packs are the biggest DLC they have, which goes around for $40. And this one's a theme called Cottage Living.
Wait. Quick question. Sorry to interrupt your story. So the DLC pack, because I know that there's like small packs and big packs.
Yeah.
This is one of the bigger packs.
This is the biggest one that they have.
This was like the Snow Escape.
Yeah.
This is as big as that. So
Yeah.
So you're like fucking hyped for this.
Hyped as fuck.
Like
yeah.
like you're hyped
It's not
off
like
your
a little
fucking
kitchen
your
set.
ass.
It's not a little
Like you're busting off your fucking pussy.
No,
like
yeah,
that this is coming
because
out.
it adds so much.
Okay, cool. Go
And
on.
so Cottage Living, a lot of people have been asking for farming in The Sims, like a farming simulation.
Yeah.
So like now we're getting like plots of like, for farming crops.
Yeah.
And like you're getting
gosh.
llamas for wool and
So like this is the first time you could farm in The Sims.
pretty much like
Like this is the first time you could ever farm in The
yeah.
Sims. Could you do it in the past games or no?
in The Sims 3 they had a little bit, but it wasn't a dedicated pack. It was, like,
So this is like first
Yeah.
time ever, and you were
Yeah.
living for this shit.
I'm living for
New
it. I'm so
animals?
excited. New animals. They're introducing cows, llamas, foxes, which they already have foxes, but and rabbits to the game, which is really cool. And they're adding a new pond tool, so you can create your own ponds naturally, like and like
Dude.
you can add special effects like ducks, alligators, stuff like that.
Dude,
It's really
you
cool.
know this is your chance to make a lot of TikTok videos.
No, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
No,
right
this is
after
your chance to make like Caesar like 50 TikToks like
No,
of everything. Like
literally.
you can now have alligators in The Sims and have the voice say it for
No,
you and like do quick
literally.
videos and just
I'm
post
so
like every aspect
pumped.
of it because it's gonna be trending.
It's
and I
trendy.
promise you, if you do it right now, you might get some views on it.
Yeah, I probably would. No, honestly,
And it'll just
yeah.
be fun for you to explore it with a new pack. This is your perfect. When does it come out?
I think it comes out July 21st
Oh my
or
God.
22nd. I'm not too sure.
Is it what days?
I know it's a few days before your birthday.
Is it
so it's
Thursday,
like-
Friday, or
Oh, it's probably a Thursday. Oh no, it's a Friday. It has to be a Friday.
then the 23rd? My birthday. It comes out on my birthday.
No, wait, no. I think
There's-
it comes out Tuesday.
There's
then.
a movie that comes out on my
I'm not
birthday.
too sure.
I want to watch. Okay, sorry.
I don't know, but anyways, yeah, I'm really excited for that. So like,
Well,
I
I'm
don't
excited
know.
for you, honestly.
I'm like pumped, ready for it. I'm
This is like
actually,
your thing. This is like your drug.
It is my drug. Yeah.
Like Sims is your drug for sure.
Like
Like you can get high off the Sims.
like I've spent. I forgot what people were saying, like how EA is so money hungry. If you buy the complete collection of The Sims 4 right now at its latest game, you're spending over $800 total.
Wait, if you were to buy the complete
All the
game
DLC.
right now and you have it all,
I already have it all. Yeah.
shut the flying fuck up. So you've spent $800 on the Sims.
More than $800 over time of the 7 years, so it's not that bad. I mean, over the
You've
7 years
spent
it's
too
been
much.
out.
That's way too much.
Ew, whatever you. Don't
Just kidding.
Don't
I'm
even get me
totally
started.
kidding.
But
I'm 100% kidding with you. That's like not
don't
a lot
even
at
get me
all.
started. That's over.
That's not. It's like 70. It's like $100 a year. That's like $10 a month, if less than that actually.
No, but right now, if you're really interested in checking out the game, they're on Origin or EA.com. They're selling it for a limited time. The Sims 4
Okay.
base game for $5.
Shout them out.
$5 only, guys. So get it while you can.
Wait, the base game's only $5 right
Right
now.
now.
Can I get it on my MacBook?
You can if you wanted to.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Should I get it on my MacBook?
I don't think I have enough space, baby.
Yeah, I honestly never.
I need to get you like a hard drive.
Get another MacBook. Dude, you should get one of the Mac desktops. Put it in here. You can put the base game in here.
Should,
You could do that.
Ah,
And you could be doing stuff while I'm in here.
yeah, you should.
And you could be doing a lot of TikToks in here with stuff in here.
You should.
But then is that too many? But do you like hate having a computer over there with Sims and a computer over here with Sims, or would you like that?
I wouldn't have the same like saved.
Yeah,
stuff.
that's what I'm
so, like,
saying.
I think I just need one station because it would overwhelm me. But
Yeah.
also, I think I don't want it. I don't like playing Sims in a office environment like this. I like to be more comfortable. I'm like, okay, like I'm in my
like
room.
just be in your creative part. You need to
Space.
make a little corner like how those girls do, those
No, I'm
gamer
gonna do it,
girls.
but
we need to get you a gaming
I'm
chair.
not like that, but like I'm more of like the gamer minimalist. Like I want to show that side of people who are like, oh, like if you want to be a gamer and be minimal, look at this. And
Yeah.
it's like aesthetic as fuck.
Wait,
with,
why
like,
don't you get a gamer chair? One
I
of those white ones,
should,
and then you
a
can put
white
your other
one.
chair in here for the podcast and keep it in here.
Oh, true.
And then we could get you one of those white gamer chairs, comfortableness.
They're expensive though.
Wait, there's something I wanted to show you on the topic of Sims.
Yeah.
What I have for you.
I love Sims so much.
Oh my god. So like, do you want to hear about something cookie dough, or do you want to hear something else sim related?
Sim related.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm so ready. Stop.
So basically, I found this video, and it's a little bit related to Sims, and it talks about how like our reality is basically not reality. Like the Sims has like proven that we can break our own a simulation, if that makes sense. That we are a simulation almost. So take a look at this TikTok. I'm put on screen. Okay. So look, check this out. Ready? Go look.
I don't think that we're even close to base reality. For example, the video game The Sims, they're going to become conscious with the AI technology now. And that video game has real people in it that are going to work, having babies, going to parties and everything else. At one point, will they then create their own simulated universe? And then there'll be one inside of that game. I think that there's many levels of reality and many levels of universes that occur. If I took all the empty space out of all the atoms out of 7.5 billion people that are on this planet, I can fit every single person into one sugar cube. I mean, this is all an illusion.
Yeah, my mom's gonna freak once she watches this video. But what's it called? Isn't that crazy? So basically, it's saying, like in The Sims, like think about it. All those people are doing that. They're making babies, going to work. They're doing all this shit. So they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're in the AI and they're living life and they're not like even. So when are they gonna make their own? You know what I'm saying? Like he has such a point. Like there's those level of universes, and I thought that was just fucking insane.
Sure.
And that was just something I want to show you. That was on The Sims. They like break reality basically. Isn't that fucking crazy?
That is crazy.
Oh my god, my stomach is doing
You're
this.
hungry,
No, it's
baby?
not doing. It's doing the shit. The stomach hurting shit. Oh my gosh, we took our cat to get neutered today.
Yeah.
I forgot
Oh my gosh,
he's
he's
there.
still there.
He's there at the vet right now, and he's getting
totally
neutered. I feel so bad for him.
I know,
Oh my
poor
god,
thing.
he's in surgery. I feel so bad. Actually, I just remember right now. That makes me feel so fucking sad. I feel so bad for him. I guess we're gonna have to leave already.
Yeah.
This was a good episode. How do you
It
feel
was a
about
good
today's episode? We have 55 minutes of episode.
Wow.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this was a fun episode. I've enjoyed time. We decided that we're going to start potting every Monday and Wednesday from now on. So if you guys want to tune in, we are going to be doing a pod every Monday and Wednesday from now on. So yeah, so every Monday, Wednesdays. Well, Monday and Wednesday in our time. Hopefully they get posts. They'll probably get posts every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah. I'll let you know after this week. The posting schedule actually. Never mind. I don't have one. That's when we film though, Monday and Wednesdays.
True.
But I guess that was it. I enjoyed today's episode. It was a pretty
It was
good
good.
episode.
It was good.
This
Thank
is
you
prob-
for
this is
that
getting
segment.
I think this is episode 5 or 6, or I don't even know at this
Thank
point.
you for letting me be me.
For letting what?
To be me for a quick
I like
bit.
our new little setup for
Yeah.
us too. By the way, how'd you feel? I lived for it. I'm all down for it. I love it. Can I have a kiss?
Your hand.
Wait, it'll look all fourth. Like that was me in like 4th grade. Look.
What is it? What's that one song? Damn, who sings it?
What?
The old rock star teen, the Avril Lavigne. What's that
Which
one song?
Girlfriend. Hey, you.
Yeah.
I don't like your boy. And she does that shit.
And she kicks the trash can.
Oh yeah, that video. I remember when I was little, it used to make me feel like she's so bad. But now I like her. I'd be her. I am her in real life now. All right, that concludes this episode, you guys. Tune in for the next one. Subscribe for the next one.
And like down below and tell us what's your favorite color.
And what exotic zoo animal you'd have. All right, guys, that's it. Junkie
All
Studios
right.
over. Or
Junkies out.
Yeah.
And this is the only podcast
With absolutely no
No
filter.
filter.
There's no way you stole the entire ending from me. You just stole the show.
Okay, bye guys.
Ew, stop! Junkies out. That's it. We're fading out. I'm fading us out. You can't say anything. I'm doing it. I'm editing it. Bye.